Hello dear viewers, how are you doing all? Once again, welcome to AMC Kitchenette. My name is Suresh Venugopal, CEO of AMC India. Today I have chosen to make mutton gravy. I'm going to use goat meat, and also for our sweet lovers, we're going to make beetroot halwa. Wow, beetroot halwa. And you'll see the best part of making these two recipes with our AMC products in such a nice and simple way. So dear viewers, to make mutton gravy, I'm going to use an Avicii once again and 24 cm roaster, a universal pot we say, it's a 3.5 liter capacity. And to make beetroot halwa, I'm going to use 20 centimeter high with a 2.3 liter capacity. So let's get started. As we always say, we are going to heat up the pot. I'm going to place it on Avicii and place it on the highest heat at 6. Have my audio therm and put it on the roaster window. As you see here, our roaster window is clicked at number 6. So while it gets heated up, you viewers, today we will do multi-cooking. While it is getting heated up, I'm going to start with beetroot halwa also. Generally, we say that we need to heat up the pot, but today I'm going to do something differently. I'm going to switch on my pot, 20 centimeter high, and I'm going to have the beetroot, taken half a kilo of beetroot, we have grated it. I'm going to use this beetroot directly. Usually we all know that generally when we make any kind of beetroot halwa or carrot halwa, we usually use oil to fry them initially. But today I'm going to show how nice and easy it can be without even frying with the oil. So I'm going to directly close it, take my beautiful audio therm once again and set it up for 2 minutes at carrot window. Now what is this carrot window? I'm just going to show it to you. As you see here, you see this carrot symbol? So what happens is once it reaches to this particular window, carrot window, the first one, from there it takes 2 more minutes to complete the first process of beetroot halwa. So dear viewers, I have set it up both the pots, and since I was talking about our last week's session, I was very glad that our customers prospects clicked our link. So once again, we give this best opportunity to all our viewers to please go and click this link which is being shown. Choose the products which you like and avail a very special discount up to 30% will be given to all the viewers who click the button. And the products will arrive at your doorsteps. We will also have our sales partners to come and help you on how to use these products. So you can enjoy the cooking what you see today and many more. So while I was talking to you, preheating is completed. So let me switch it off, take out my audio therm, and then, okay, since I spoke about making mutton gravy, I've taken a nice and tender mutton. Usually I prefer to have shoulder or a thigh piece. What we are going to show you is it is an absolute fatless cooking. So you will see the natural fat from the mutton oozing out very quickly, which I'm going to show it to you in no time. I've taken half a kilo of mutton. Just leave it as it is. Just leave it as it is. Close the lid and let's wait for the turning point. So it is telling me that heat is high. So I'm just reducing the heat. So when I talk about the turning point, viewers, I would like to show you on this particular visiotherm. We call it as a visiotherm, which is basically a visual thermometer. It helps us to know at what temperature the food is being cooked. So the turning point for any kind of meat is at 90. So as soon as my red indicator reaches 90, that means that it's ready for the turning point. reached the turning point, I'm going to take it out, and you can see naturally how much of fat is coming out. And you can also see it is still in zero. That means I haven't even switched on my Navigeno. So we are already saving the energy here. So let us go quickly, give it a toss, nice and brown. Okay, good. Let me go with my 2 onions, ginger garlic paste, give it a toss. So that the freshness of oil goes. Ready? Just close it a bit for a sec, and then it's almost getting over. Yeah, it is 0. As you see here, 0. So let me take it out, switch it off, and keep it on the lower. You see, it's naturally cooking. So I'll just give a quick swizzle. I just allow this to on the lowest heat. I come back to this very quickly, give once again a quick toss, and now I'm going to switch it on. I'm going to leave it at 6 at the highest heat once again. And since we're talking about one pot, so taking tomato puree, that's 2 tomatoes. Also go with the spices. 1 spoon of just a pinch of turmeric actually, and 1 entire spoon of chili powder, coriander seed powders, spice mix, and salt to taste. Give it a quick toss. Yeah, you just give it a sec for it to take out the rawness of tomatoes, and I come back here. Okay, what I'm going to do is, now it is semi-cooked beetroots, so I'm going to add the milk maid. Just take 100 ml of milk maid, nice and thick, so straight away add it off to the beetroot directly. Because as you've seen, I've not used any oil or anything as such till now. Generally, when we make beetroot halwas or carrot halwas, we have to keep turning so that it cooks evenly. But with AMC, you don't have to do all these things. Just mix it well, leave it for some time. I come back again to my mutton, give it a quick toss. It's been going very well. As you see here, I'm going to use coriander chopped, and also fresh mint, which gives a nice fragrance to the gravy. Give it a quick toss once again. Last but not least, I'm going to use the fresh coconut I've just made a puree. This gives a very rich taste to your mutton gravy. I prefer to use the fresh coconut. This also can act as a supplement for the natural fat. All done. What I'm going to use today is this beautiful 24 cm secure big lid, world's fastest lid. And you will see the benefit of using secure big lid. All you have to do is lock it, take your audio thumb, set it for just 1 minute. You'll be glad, 1 minute on the turbo window. Dear viewers, as you see here, this is the turbo window. Says 0.01 minute. We'll wait. So this means that as soon as it reaches the turbo window, from there it takes 1 minute and our mutton gravy is done. And now I come back once again to my beetroot. I'm just going to add straight away. I have just taken a few of cashew nuts, roasted, with 1 spoon of butter, or you can call it as ghee. And I also taken the same way almonds and dry grapes. Mix it once again all together and leave it to get thickened. That's it. Let it get thicker. So, viewers, usually we always say to cook anything and everything with a closed lid, but few things like beetroot halwa, it has to be cooked with the open lid because it has to exhaust any kind of additional moisture so that it becomes nice and thick and beautiful taste. As you saw, we haven't used any added sugar, we just used the milkmaid. This beetroot is rich enough to have the natural sugar within it, plus the milkmaid has the best combinations, and it complements each other along with dry fruits of almond and cashew nuts. Most importantly, the beautiful part is the pot which I'm going to use, the 20 cm high, we call it as heat is high, so I'm just going to reduce the heat and stick it. So while it's doing it, generally when we do this we have to keep mixing up. So here I don't have to mix it up while it's being done. As you hear, it's already 0, dear viewers, and I can show you very clearly 0. So let us switch it off. Take out the turbo. That's it. Close it. I'll take my mutton gravy and transfer it to the pot so that it doesn't need no excess of heat, because it has to cool naturally. It has to release the pressure. I can show you. They still have enough pressure, so let the pressure come down. And generally, as in last week I showed, for the soft kind of the rice, you can put it on the cold water. You can reduce the pressure. But with gravies where they use hard meat like goat meat, what we are using today. So don't do that. Let's do it naturally. Let it cool naturally. You see here, getting nice and trim. The richness of the beetroot, the richness looks so good, and it is absolutely the same color what we had. It's not minimized any kind of it. It's not compromised, and it's getting so delicately cooked at the perfection. This is again beauty, and I have never increased the heat so far. It's doing it on the lowest heat. So we save a huge energy here. We have already saved a huge energy here. You all know that when we cook a hard meat like a goat or a sheep or lamb, generally it takes a lot of time with regular way of cooking. But here within no time this has been done, so it's just naturally cooling down by itself. That's the beauty of this second meat. That's the reason we say that we have two types of second meat. One is this 24 centimeter diameter, the other one is 20 centimeter diameter. I had informed this, but I would love to say once again, soft window and the turbo window we have. Soft windows are used to make a tender for the tender meats like chicken and for the rice, and the hard turbo is usually for goat meats and any other kind of hard lentils. So let me quickly check how is my beetroot happening. Wow. Viewers, I could have the aroma of the beetroot, and you see the richness, you see the color, you see the natural fat oozing out. These are the beautiful things which happens without a drop of added fat. My understanding it's almost done. I'm going to switch it off completely, leave it to cool naturally, and the job is just done. How nice and simple. Can you imagine a mutton gravy with a beetroot halwa within no time? Possible only the AMC products. So, viewers, please do click on the link which has been given here, and you will reach our website where you can choose the products of your choice, and products will reach at your doorstep. We'll be there to help you out, to serve you better using our products in the right way. This will help you to cook the food at the right temperature. This will help you to eat with less of fat, less of water, so that you can gain all the natural vitamins and nutrients in the food. Today's times, it is very challenging times. It's important that we need to stay healthy and we need to stay strong. And our AMC products helps us to do this. Our AMC products helps us to increase our immunity power. So let's quickly check what's happening with my beetroot. It's beautifully done. You will see the real richness of beetroot halwa. And the good thing about this halwa is it will be slightly crunchy, the beetroot, which also gives you a very nice taste when you're having it. So let me close it and let me quickly check. Usually it takes a bit of time. Yeah, it's still there. So while it is reducing its pressure, I want to quickly talk through this beautiful world's smallest mobile oven plate. The ceramic glass coated on the top. It is so nice and simple that all it needs is an electrical power of 1800 watts. You can plug in anywhere you like. If you're traveling, for example, if you're going for picnics, for barbecues, just take this along with you with one of the pot. You can cook anything you like. You can roast it. You can also do an outside cooking where you can have even the tandooris, tandoori chicken, tandoori rotis, any kind of things you can cook this beautiful mobile oven. That's the speciality of this. It is so nice and simple, not heavy. Anybody can use it. All you need is the right electrical socket for this. And also, once it gets heated up, once you reduce it, it just takes the energy power of less than a bulb. Can you imagine? That's all you need for this. So you really reduce maximum on your energy saving. Right. So let me come back and quickly check if my mutton gravy is done so that they can. Oh yeah, it's completely gone. Let me see if I'm able to open it. Yeah, I'm able to open it. As I always say, always open the lid on the opposite side, and you see this beautiful gravy is perfectly cooked Just give it a toss. Just checking. How to check this cooked perfectly? You will see. You can see the natural fat, how it is oozed out from the meat by itself. That's a good thing. Generally, when you see, it's easy for us to check it if it is cooked very nicely. Just take a small piece, just checking it, and I feel it's cooked to the perfection. Yeah, it's really cooked to the perfection. Dear viewers, it is perfect cook. And it's important that any meat, when we cook it, we have to ensure that it is cooked at the perfect temperature. Otherwise, there is a tendency that we cook it, we overcook it, and meat can become like a rubbery. It can become too hard, which is not that great while you're having it. So our products helps us to cook any kind of food at the right temperature. So, you viewers, as I informed you before, it's important that you click this link which is shown above. Go to this link, go to website, choose the products you like, avail the special discounts up to 30% on our products. Enjoy the products which will reach at your doorstep, and we'll be there. One of our sales partners will come to your home. They will take you through the product usage. They will show you how to cook with this product. This will help you to definitely use the product in the right way. Good. So, as our tradition, we always believe that anything which has been cooked should be tasted as well. So, let me quickly check if both the recipes what has been cooked today has been, how the taste of it is. So I'll just take a small part of this. I'm just tempted to have a bit more. Viewers, what I see here is, I still see the natural color of the beetroot, and it has complemented very well with the milk maid and the dry fruits. So let's taste it. It's Swedish to the perfection, and also it is slightly crunchy beetroot, which also gives you a nice feeling while you're eating it. So perfect dessert for any kind of a meal. It's time for us also to quickly check how our mutton gravy has been done. So let me quickly grab a spoon just to understand how the mutton gravy has been done for us. Let me take this chunk of meat as well. As I told you, the meat has cooked very well, and as you saw while we were cooking this, all we had to do is put all the ingredients in one pot, close it with a settle lid, and it does its job. You don't need to keep turning it around and every point of time just put it in one, because the intention for us is how we can reduce time. That's what we showed you. So let me quickly taste it and let you know if it has cooked really the right way. It has cooked to the perfection. The meat is very juicy and tender. Generally, with a goat meat or a sheep meat, lamb meat, you need a lot of time to cook. And here we saw with such a small amount of time, you could cook to so perfection. So, what are you waiting for? Just click this link which has been given, choose the products, avail the special discount, and we'll be there at your doorstep to help you and serve you better. On this happy note, I would like to thank you once again for your great times, and our philosophy always says, eat better and live better. Let us stay safe, let us stay strong, and I'll see you soon. very quickly by next week. Thank you very much.